Hello Aquarius, and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your mid-October tarot reading, and your energy for mid-October is the Two of Pentacles. Balance, prioritization, reorganization. There may be a decision, a practical decision in your life that you've been musing on, and you've just been thinking about which choice to make and which way to go. So let's see what else is in store for you for mid-October. So what does Aquarius need to know for mid-October? Interesting. All right. I definitely feel like this is something to do with a past love. We've got in the background energy is the Ace of Cups, but also this could be, it could represent like, you know, this the start of a romantic relationship, any type of loving relationship. So that could really be any person that you have any emotional connection with. It could be the start of something that is emotionally fulfilling. And last but definitely not least, it could be that tapping into self-love, into your heart, that heartfelt connection. And I definitely see why, because you are coming up as the Six of Swords. This is the calm after the storm. This is the rain after the fire. This is coming home to yourself, okay? It's like you've gone through the difficult things. You've gone through the hard times. You're finally getting back to feeling yourself again. Think like the stress is settling, okay? So definitely some recent difficulty that you're coming back from, okay? What you need to know about, look, this could be you, but I feel for most of you, it is someone else, okay? What this person, remember it's general, so, but I'm gonna talk like it's a person. This other person that you need to know about is coming up as the Hanged Man. I feel like this is someone who is stuck in their situation. They're not moving forward. It is either, it could be they're in a situation that's absolutely not fair and there's really nothing they can do about it. It could be, honestly, someone who you want to be with, potentially like in a relationship, and they're tied up with commitments. It could be a lot of things like that, but there's this other person who, oh my gosh, so cool. Oh my gosh. I'll show you what I'm seeing in a second. But yeah, I feel like you're ready to approach this person because the energy in between you is the Page of Swords. So that can also be like a new perspective, a new way of looking at things. It could be sending a message. I genuinely, look at this. I feel that you are going to approach this person to look, they've got the sword. You're going to cut them down in a way. You're going to release them from this stagnant energy, this not going anywhere, just by sending them a message. So honestly, that could be social media, it could be text, it could be a phone call, it could be an in-life conversation. Those are getting way too rare these days. Anyways, yeah, and I feel that this is so cool. Look, this is the outcome, right? We've got the Eight of Wands outcome. So I do feel that this whole, you know, you've been doing some healing, you've been, you know, getting rid of stress in your life and dealing with certain stresses in your life, that you're at the point where you're like, okay, now I'm going to approach this person. I'm going to send that message. I'm going to let them know what I think, and likely to do with maybe the way that you feel about them, or maybe they let you know how they feel about you in the recent past. And I think you're going to release them in a sense, wake them up from this slumber and realize, hey, you don't have to wait around. Like, let's do this. Because, did I show you this? The Eight of Wands outcome, so much activity, so much messages, and also being intuitively guided. So I do feel that you guys will start sending lots of messages, having a lot of communication, a lot of activity. It's going to go from, you know, them being stuck and you dealing with your own stuff to busy, 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 lots of activity. So that's great. And look at what's aspecting them on their sides. We have got the Sun. I think this person just like, you are their sunshine, you know? You make them feel happy, you make them feel alive, you make them be like, wow, life doesn't have to be the way that I thought it was. Remember, this is in the future. Life can be so much better. I can have an equal partner and we can move forward hand in hand in life as equals, but complementary at the same time, and really enjoy the beauty and the celebration in life. But listen to this, okay? Listen very carefully. Do not let, I feel that you are going to potentially self-sabotage this, okay? Stick around for the advice cards because I think there is potential with this person. There is real potential with this person, okay? Honestly, I think that you're not going to be, because of past hurts, okay? And because you still need to learn about things like communication, okay? I think you are going to be lying by omission. You're really going to have your walls up. You're not really going to completely let them in. You let them in a little bit and they'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm getting to know this person, but there are so many layers that you're still hiding. I feel that your past hurt, your past breaches of trust towards you from other people might be holding you back from really knowing this person, but mostly allowing yourself to be known by this person, okay? And that's not necessarily good in the long run, but this is a minor arcana card and this is a major arcana card. So all you have to do, we'll look at some advice cards and the clarification cards, okay? But this energy is much easier to get rid of than you realize. They're still going to think the world of you, honestly. All right, so you're really having to figure out like what's important, what direction do I want to go? You're still juggling with certain ideas and things like that when it comes to the situation with this person. Some of you might be dealing with two people. Gotta be honest. Anyways, let's get some clarification cards. What does Aquarius need to know for mid-October, please and thank you? You've worked so hard on yourself. Honestly, you've grown so much. I do not want you to self-sabotage this at all. Look, you two, no matter what, have the potential of having a good life with this person, having a solid, healthy, structured relationship, okay? I don't think this person is really going to appreciate your BS because I feel that it might create a particular pattern. I feel this push-pull energy. They're going to be the ones away, and then when they are like, okay, and then you're going to approach them, then their energy is going to come towards you, and then you're going to be like, It's like you're getting exactly what you want, and then you're just like being like, oh no, you're not acting like you want it. Come on. I really do feel that I'm afraid that you might get stuck in this energy. We definitely need to listen to the advice cards. Yeah, I don't think they're going to appreciate that. And if you start being deceitful to them, they might even subconsciously start being deceitful to you. Okay, so listen. Okay, what are you hiding from this person? Something about money, wealth, what you want in life. You really need to actually figure out what you want in life, where you see yourself in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, how you want to make your income, what you want your household to look like. All of those practical things, you need to figure it out so you can actually express that to the person. Okay, what is this? What will this person potentially hide? They might hide certain conflict in their family, conflict that they've had in past relationships. They might hide opposing values and ideas and feelings that they have. They might try and keep it under the surface. If you've got this whole walking on eggshells vibe, or if they do, that is absolutely like you guys need to be real with each other. Okay, let's clarify this Eight of Wands, Emperor. You both need to be grounded in reality. You both need to have a shared vision for the future. So you really need to communicate that. Often people will not say the things that they truly desire, that they really know that they need, because they want the other person to like them. But then they're hiding parts of themselves, and then they end up in a relationship with someone where they want completely different things. And what's the point of that? I mean, you have the wisdom to know better. Okay, let's see. One more outcome clarification. The thing is, you two can have the good life together, security together, but you really need to start with a solid foundation, a grounded foundation. You can have that commitment, you can have that structure, but you guys need to be real with each other. Everything, you have to be an open book. I know it's scary, but if you hide certain things about yourself, it's going to come up in the future and cause problems, and you end up having a relationship for 2 years with someone you don't even know who the hell they are, and they don't know who you are. So please try and avoid that by being completely authentic and honest. But anyways, let's see what the cards have to say for advice. So what advice does Aquarius need to know for this situation? Cool. All right, so the first advice card, we've got the Four of Wands energy. Look, you can have a home with this person, but you need to start with a solid foundation. You need to be real. You do have that opportunity to level up with commitment with this person. Again, this could be a business. It's not always, I feel like for most of you, it's going to be romantic though. But yeah, you need to be grounded in reality, and you can have that home energy. The potential is there. I'm not saying if it's going to happen, you know. Try not to self-sabotage. Sorry. I just really want you to have a happy life, okay? Second advice card, the Queen of Cups. Be very discerning, but also be somewhat open with your heart. You don't have to force your opinion or the way that you feel on other people, but just kind of say, hey, this is how I feel. This is what I think about this. This is what I need. And be very careful who you give your love to. So if you're going to give your heart to someone, they need to know what you're about, and vice versa. It's like a detective game, dating. Okay, third advice card, we have got the Five of Wands. And then I think we had Five of Wands. Yeah, okay, so there might be a little bit of conflicting energy or drama with them, but that's a clarifying card. It's a minor arcana, it's a 5. It's something that is very easily overcome if you're aware of it. So, I mean, they might have a bit of drama in their family, in their work life, in their personal life, okay? It's good to know about that. But you guys need to make sure that you're on the same page. Get on the same page in your relationship. Because too many conflicting ideas, too many differences can just create too much drama. Final advice card, we've got the Ace of Swords. Be clear and direct with your communication. So for example, if you have something that you really want to tell this person, literally just say one thing, stick to the point, and do not veer from the point. Just one thing at a time, not a whole, I have a problem with this and this and this and this and this. I'm like, okay, that's like 5 arguments at once. We don't want that, right? Just try and be clear, concise, to the point, no hinting, no suggesting. I have a problem with this because of this reason. This is how to fix it. Talk to me. And you know, just clear, direct communication, cutting through the BS. If you'd like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website. That's in the description box below. You can also follow me on social media. Thank you to those of you who've liked, shared, subscribed. I really appreciate it, and I read every single one of your comments. So if this reading has resonated with you, please do comment below. And if you're still here, you get a secret bonus card. Ooh. 5 of Pentacles. You may not feel like you can completely trust this person because you were abandoned in the past, in patterns that go all the way back to childhood. So I feel like you have your walls up because you're like, if I completely show this person everything who I am, I think there's a part of you that thinks you're going to be rejected anyways. So you don't want them to reject all of you. You just want them to reject the little bit that they've seen, right? But it's not a very good cycle, and it's not very healthy, and you need to really realize that you deserve everything. So you need to give more of yourself to get more in this relationship. I hope that was helpful. Have a good month. Bye.